this car
Number 1.
of events.
1928 Willys Whippet Model 96. Price, $22,890. Location, Oklahoma. Rare and charming pre-war American classic, the Willys Whippet Model 96, successor to the early Overland models. Powered by a 134 CI inline 4-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Features an advanced for its era full-pressure oiling system and pump-circulated cooling, a design that later evolved into the famous World War II Jeep engines. Finished in an attractive light and dark blue two-tone paint with a black vinyl roof. Solid steel body over original wood inner framework, riding on correct wooden spoke wheels. Upgraded with an electric fuel pump and alternator conversion for improved reliability. Turn signals have been added front and rear with a column-mounted signal lever for safer driving. Interior features a blue-gray crushed velour bench seat with floor-mounted shifter. Horn is fully functional. Runs and drives very well, making it an enjoyable and authentic vintage motoring experience. A great running, well-preserved Willys Whippet that represents an important chapter in early American automotive history.
Number 2.
1934 Ford Tudor sedan. Price $25,000. Location, New Milford, Connecticut. A classic hot rod with aggressive stance and modern upgrades, this 1934 Ford Tudor sedan blends iconic pre-war styling with proven performance components. Built with a fiberglass body, it offers a solid, lightweight platform finished in timeless black with a striking red interior. Under the hood sits a Ford 302 V8 equipped with dual quad carburetors, 2x4 setup, delivering strong, responsive power. Paired with a C4 automatic transmission, this setup makes for an easy driving yet hard-pulling street rod. The chassis has been thoughtfully upgraded for performance and drivability. It features a Mustang II-style front end, coilover suspension front and rear, and an 8-inch Ford rear end. Power disc brakes provide confident stopping, while the addition of air conditioning makes it far more comfortable than your average hot rod. Inside, the new red interior adds a bold contrast to the exterior and gives the cabin a fresh, finished feel. The overall build strikes a balance between classic looks and modern street usability. With just 1,234 miles since completion, this Ford is fresh, sorted, and ready to enjoy. Whether you're cruising, showing, or just looking for a standout street rod, it delivers. At $25,000 OBO with trades considered, this is a well-built 34 Ford offering strong value in today's hot rod market. If you want a timeless body style with upgraded performance and comfort, this 1934 Ford is ready to hit the road.
Number 3.
1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan. Price, $9,200. Location, Houston, Texas. This 1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan presents classic post-war elegance with an older refurbishment finished in metallic maroon over matching maroon cloth upholstery. Previously restored and carefully maintained, the car retains the long, graceful lines and upscale presence that defined Packard in the early 1950s. The current owner acquired the vehicle in 2021, and it is now being offered on dealer consignment with service records and a clean Colorado title. The exterior wears an older maroon repaint showing some patina, including cracks in the finish and rust noted along the drip rails. Classic details remain intact, such as sealed beam headlamps, a split windshield, the iconic Goddess of Speed hood ornament, rear fender skirts, chrome bumpers, and wraparound brightwork that frames the flowing club sedan silhouette. The car rides on chrome 15-inch wire wheels fitted with Peerless Ambassador whitewall tires, giving it the period-correct look of a premium Packard. In February 2023, the braking system received a thorough overhaul with a new master cylinder, wheel cylinders, hoses, rear lines, and brake shoes. Inside, the cabin features a split front bench and a full rear bench upholstered in maroon cloth, complemented by matching carpeting and a color key dash. Amenities include a locking glove box, a push-button radio, a heater, and classic Packard switchgear. The headliner was removed and reinstalled during recent wiring repairs associated with the car's conversion to a modernized 12-volt electrical system. The gauges also benefited from this electrical refresh, and the odometer currently displays 9,000 miles, although actual mileage is unknown. Power comes from a smooth-running 288 CIL head inline-8 equipped with a 2-barrel carburetor and rated at 135 horsepower when new. Recent mechanical improvements include the 12-volt conversion with alternator, new engine mounts, fresh spark plugs, and a replacement battery. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, which received new mounts during current ownership. In 2024, the fuel tank was cleaned and relined to ensure reliable operation. Overall, this 1950 Packard 8 Club sedan offers classic Packard styling, a strong running inline-8, and a comfortable interior, along with recent mechanical servicing that adds confidence for its next caretaker. It stands as an appealing and affordable entry into vintage American motoring, with the timeless appeal of Packard's craftsmanship and design.
Number 4.
1929 Ford Street Rod Pickup. Price, $27,500. Location, Ohio. This 1929 Ford Street Rod Pickup is a custom-built street rod that combines vintage charm with modern driving dynamics. Restored and mounted on a late-model Ford chassis, it offers classic looks with updated suspension, steering, and braking systems, perfect for weekend cruising or local shows. The exterior is finished in a striking bright yellow paint that has been polished to a deep gloss. Custom flame and skull graphics add attitude, while wood grain accents on the fenders and running boards tie in perfectly with the wood-lined bed and matching custom storage box. The truck features a removable black convertible top, and both the front and rear bumpers have been replaced with new units. It also sports a split windshield, etched wind deflectors, and rides on fresh red steel wheels with white wall tires and bright red centers for a perfect period-inspired look. Inside, this 29 features a custom-built bench seat upholstered in saddle vinyl with yellow accents. Matching custom door panels and new carpeting complement the look. The dash is finished in stained wood, echoing the exterior wood details, and features a center-mounted speedometer and gas gauge. A tilt steering column and sun tachometer complete the driver's setup. A floor-mounted manual shifter and emergency brake maintain the traditional street rod feel. Under the hood, this pickup is powered by a Ford 4-cylinder engine equipped with a Holley carburetor and yellow plug wires for a touch of flair. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and sends power to a WGF-coated 6 3/4-inch rear end. The front end features independent suspension with rack and pinion steering, while front disc brakes and rear drums provide reliable stopping power. Though titled as a 1984, this pickup captures the soul of the late 20s with modern upgrades that make it a joy to drive. It's turnkey, fully sorted, and ready for cruise nights, cars and coffee, or simply enjoying the open road in style.
Number 5.
1935 Chevrolet Vicki Sedan Street Rod. Price, $35,000. Location, Houston. This 1935 Chevrolet Vicki Sedan Street Rod is a striking, professionally built example of a modern street rod that blends classic pre-war styling with contemporary performance, comfort, and show-quality presentation. Built completely from the ground up with no expense spared, this Chevy represents a carefully engineered and visually stunning build that is equally at home on the show field or cruising the open road. The foundation of this build is a Downs Industries fiberglass Vicki body, known for its excellent proportions and fit. Finished in a deep candy red paint, the car has an unmistakable presence, enhanced by full fenders and a polished grille that highlight its elegant yet aggressive stance. The exterior craftsmanship is complemented by a cleanly finished and painted underside, stainless dual exhaust, and thoughtful detailing throughout, reflecting the high level of care taken during the build process. Under the hood sits a ZZ 350 cubic inch GM crate engine, a proven and reliable power plant known for strong performance and street-friendly manners. The engine is equipped with an Edelbrock intake and carburetor, jet-coated headers, HEI distributor, serpentine belt system, and numerous polished accessories that give the engine bay a refined, show-ready appearance. Power is delivered through a GM 700 or 4-speed automatic crate transmission, providing smooth shifting and overdrive capability for relaxed highway cruising. The drivetrain is completed by a Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.70-to-1 gears, striking an excellent balance between acceleration and drivability. The chassis and suspension are built to modern street rod standards. Up front, tubular control arms provide improved geometry and handling, while the rear features an adjustable 4-link suspension with coilover shocks for excellent ride quality and tunability. Power steering and power brakes, with front disc brakes, ensure confident handling and stopping performance. Rolling stock is truly special, with one-of-a-kind chip foos polished wheels that elevate the car's appearance and set it apart from typical builds. Inside, the interior is every bit as impressive as the exterior. The Vicki body allows for true 4-passenger seating, with custom tan leather bucket seats up front and a matching rear bench. The interior is designed for both comfort and visual impact, featuring a custom steering wheel, tilt steering column, floor-mounted shifter, and fully digital gauges integrated cleanly into the dash. Vintage air conditioning ensures year-round comfort, while a custom sound system with a Pioneer head unit provides modern entertainment without detracting from the car's classic aesthetic. With fewer than 5,000 miles since completion, this street rod still presents in near-new condition, reflecting careful ownership and limited use. It is titled as a 1935 Chevrolet with a rebuilt title, allowing it to retain its classic identity while benefiting from modern construction and components. Overall, this 1935 Chevrolet Vicki sedan street rod is a high-end, turnkey build that offers eye-catching looks, proven performance, and modern comfort in a timeless package. Whether added to a serious collection or enjoyed as a standout cruiser, this Chevy is built to impress, perform, and be driven, making it a dream street rod by any measure.
Number 6.
1949 Ford Custom Convertible. Price, $32,000. Location, Minnesota, USA. This 1949 Ford Custom Convertible represents one of the most iconic post-war American designs, combining classic Ford styling with the timeless appeal of open-top motoring. Finished in a deep maroon exterior, this convertible presents extremely well, with paint that carries a rich shine and highlights the car's smooth, flowing body lines. The car sits on body-color steel wheels fitted with Ford wheel covers, beauty rings, and Firestone wide whitewall tires, giving it a correct and elegant late 1940s stance. Chrome and brightwork are in good condition throughout, complementing the paint and adding to the car's strong visual presence. Power comes from the air-correct 239 cubic inch flathead V8, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. This drivetrain delivers the unmistakable flathead sound and a relaxed, authentic driving experience. It starts, runs, and cruises with the character you expect from a classic Ford of this period, making it ideal for shows, parades, or weekend drives. Inside, the interior features a tan and maroon vinyl and cloth bench seat that maintains a factory-style appearance. The seating shows some light wear consistent with age, adding to the car's originality and charm. The manual shifter is floor-mounted, giving the driver a more connected and engaging feel behind the wheel. The trunk is nicely finished and includes a spare tire, while rear fender skirts enhance the car's elegant profile. A standout feature is the inclusion of original literature, including a showroom brochure, owner's manuals, and a mechanic's handbook, rare and desirable items for collectors. Several accessories are functional, including the wipers and horn. The radio powers on but does not receive stations, and the clock is inoperative, both common traits for a vehicle of this vintage. The tan fabric power convertible top features a glass rear window and operates as it should. The top fits well, is in great condition, and completes the classic look whether raised or lowered. Overall, this 1949 Ford Custom Convertible offers a true post-war American driving experience, blending period-correct styling, flathead V8 power, and open-air enjoyment. It is a well-presented classic that remains faithful to its original character while still being enjoyable on today's roads.
Number 7.
1952 Hudson Wasp. Price, $25,000. Location, Chino Valley, Arizona. This 1952 Hudson Wasp sedan is a beautifully restored example of one of Hudson's most distinctive post-war designs. Finished in an elegant gray exterior, the car benefits from extensive recent work that elevates it far above the typical vintage driver. Hudson's famous step-down body design gives this Wasp its low, road-hugging stance and exceptional ride quality, traits that helped the brand earn a loyal following in its day and continue to impress enthusiasts today. The car has received new paint, new chrome, and a fully renewed interior, bringing the cabin and exterior back to a crisp, clean presentation. Inside, everything shows fresh materials and careful workmanship, making the driving experience as stylish as it is comfortable. Mechanically, this Wasp is equally impressive. It retains its 6-cylinder engine, now described as a fresh motor, paired with a manual transmission and rear-wheel drive. Supporting systems have been extensively rebuilt or replaced, including new wiring harness, front-end rebuild, new brakes and switchgear. The result is a Hudson that runs and drives beautifully, reflecting both proper restoration and thoughtful care. The seller emphasizes that this is a special car, far more striking in person than photos can capture, and is seeking an owner who appreciates its history and unique character. With clean title status and excellent overall condition, this Wasp stands as a rare opportunity for a collector or enthusiast who wants a classic that is fully sorted, visually striking, and ready to enjoy.
Number 8.
1941 Plymouth Deluxe. Price, $4,000. Location, White Cloud, Michigan. The 1941 Plymouth Deluxe is a classic piece of American automotive history, offering a unique blend of vintage charm and solid reliability. This particular model is in good used condition and is still in running condition, although it is described as cold-blooded, indicating that it may take a little time to warm up before running smoothly. The engine has been rebuilt, ensuring that it retains much of its original power and mechanical integrity. It features the iconic 3-on-the-tree transmission, a true classic for vintage car enthusiasts, along with the distinctive suicide doors that add to its classic appeal. The vehicle is solid, showcasing its durability and readiness for restoration or continued use. As an added bonus, the sale includes a donor car for extra parts, making it a great opportunity for a collector or someone looking to restore this 1941 Plymouth Deluxe to its former glory. The car offers a great platform for those looking for a vintage project that still has a lot of life left to give. Located in White Cloud, Michigan, this 1941 Plymouth Deluxe is offered at a very affordable price of $4,000. Whether you're a classic car enthusiast, a collector, or someone looking for a project to bring back to life, this Plymouth Deluxe represents a fantastic opportunity to own a piece of automotive history at a great value.
Number 9.
1952 Hudson Hornet sedan. Price, $30,500. Location, Kissimmee, Florida. This exceptional 1952 Hudson Hornet is a standout example of one of America's most legendary post-war performance sedans, famously known for its dominance on NASCAR tracks in the early 1950s. Offered and sold at the Mecum Summer Special Auction in Kissimmee, Florida, this car represents a rare opportunity to acquire a properly documented and highly optioned Hornet with outstanding provenance. Previously part of the personal collection of renowned Hudson authority John Sonoff of Sonoff's Garage in Denver, Colorado, this Hornet benefits from expert ownership and careful stewardship. Showing just 53,000 original miles, it is powered by the legendary 308 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine equipped with a highly desirable twin H-power dual carburetor setup, a configuration that made the Hornet a true giant killer in its era. Power is delivered through a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, providing strong highway capability and an engaging driving experience. The exterior is finished in deep black paint applied in 2023, presenting with excellent gloss and a crisp, authoritative presence. Chrome throughout the car has been professionally replated and shows beautifully, highlighting the Hornet's clean, purposeful lines. A wide array of period-correct accessories further elevates this example, including wire wheels, fender skirts, bumper guards, Hudson yellow lens fog lights, stainless tailpipe extension, stainless side window shades, and a Carvisor traffic light finder, all adding both visual appeal and historical authenticity. Inside, the cabin has been restored using correct NOS upholstery material, maintaining factory accuracy while presenting in exceptional condition. The gray cloth bench seat interior is complemented by a column-mounted tachometer, AM radio, reverse lights, tissue dispenser, and numerous factory and dealer-installed details that reflect the Hudson's upscale positioning in the early 1950s. This 1952 Hudson Hornet is more than just a beautifully restored classic, it is a historically significant automobile with documented ownership, rare options, low mileage, and expert-level presentation. As a true twin H-Power Hornet with correct restoration and extensive accessories, it stands as a benchmark example of one of the most important American performance sedans ever built, and it is easy to see why it commanded strong interest and ultimately sold at auction.
Number 10.
1940 Ford Deluxe Convertible. Price, $25,000. Location, Chicago. A true pre-war classic, this 1940 Ford Deluxe Convertible blends timeless Ford styling with thoughtful upgrades for drivability. Finished in raven black with a tan interior, it retains the elegance of its era while featuring modernized performance touches that make it both a collectible and a cruiser. Exterior. Dressed in deep raven black, the Deluxe's flowing fenders, bold grille, and chrome bumpers capture the unmistakable style of the 1940s Ford design. It rides on 15-inch steel wheels with small caps wrapped in Hankook radials, two 35/75 rear and two 05/70 front, providing a confident stance and improved road feel. A correct spare and rear view mirror complete its period presentation. Interior. Inside, the tan cabin features restored factory gauges, auxiliary gauges for modern reliability, and a leather-wrapped wheel paired with a locker floor shifter. Period details like the working clock and AM radio highlight its originality, while subtle refinements keep the cabin driver-friendly without losing its vintage charm. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 59 AB flathead V8, upgraded with dual carbs, an Edmunds polished intake, thick stun head covers, thick stun air cleaner, and a chrome generator. It breathes through an OE radiator and benefits from reliability upgrades including a locker dipstick and a chrome voltage regulator. The engine is paired to a C4 automatic transmission with converted open driveline, delivering smooth operation and modern usability while still maintaining its classic flathead rumble. Summary. This 1944 Deluxe convertible combines pre-war styling with tasteful updates to create a car equally suited for show display or weekend drives. With its raven black finish, flathead V8 enhancements, automatic transmission, and restored interior details, it offers the best of both worlds, authentic Ford design with modern drivability. A fine addition for any collector or enthusiast seeking a well-sorted, iconic convertible from the golden age of motoring.
Number 11.
1941 Dodge Kingsway Hilo Sampan. Price, $31,000. Location, San Clemente, California. Step into a one-of-a-kind automotive time capsule, an authentic 1941 Dodge Kingsway Hilo Sampan, transformed decades ago into one of Hawaii's most iconic public transportation jitneys and preserved today as a rolling piece of cultural history. This isn't just a vehicle, it is an artifact of island life, a crowd-stopping showpiece, and an ultra-rare collectible that merges pre-war American engineering with the distinctive charm of Hawaiian craftsmanship. If you've been searching for something truly unique, something no one else at any show, event, or parade will ever bring, this is it. Finished in vibrant red with hand-applied decorative graphics, this Sampan immediately commands attention. Its open-side configuration, extended rear section, bamboo roof rails, solid side panels, and thatched roof cover all capture the unmistakable look of the Hilo jitneys that ferried locals and tourists through the islands for decades. Key I-style figurines replace the original wipers and accent the windshield surround, reinforcing that unmistakable Hawaiian personality. Yes, the paint shows cracks and a few chips at the wheel arch, but that patina only adds to its charm, proving its life lived and stories earned. The red-painted steel wheels with polished trim rings and Dodge logo hubcaps maintain its period character, while Hankook Optimo tires keep it road-ready. A spare tire with a decorated cover mounted to the side completes the authentic vintage look. The suspension features an independent front and a leaf spring rear, simple, durable, and true to the era. The braking system has already received meaningful service, including replaced wheel cylinders in 2024 and brake shoes around 2019, giving it a reassuring mechanical foundation. Inside, the Sampan continues delivering its blend of nostalgia and functionality. The driver's compartment features a single blue vinyl seat, wood trim accents, a Pioneer CD stereo, overhead audio, and a multi-panel panoramic mirror that feels straight out of a classic jitney route. Yes, the wood trim is peeling and the steering wheel shows wear, but this is the honest, unvarnished soul of the vehicle. The wraparound rear benches, finished in gray tuck-and-roll vinyl, offer the unmistakable, welcoming layout that made Sampans legendary. Carpeted floors, bright rails, roll-up side curtains, and dome lights create an atmosphere perfect for parades, events, or unforgettable private tours. Under the hood, the dependable 218ci inline-six delivers classic Dodge durability paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. Recently serviced with a carburetor overhaul, fresh oil, and new transmission fluid, it runs with the steady confidence you expect from pre-war engineering. Underside corrosion is present, as expected in a vehicle of its vintage and history, but nothing that detracts from its functional charm and collector value. More than a collectible, this Sampan is a conversation machine, a centerpiece for museums, tourism companies, collectors of pre-war Americana, or anyone wanting a guaranteed showstopper. It comes with a Hilo Sampan retrospective book, Hawaiian tourist memorabilia, and a shop manual, enriching its historical provenance. If you want exclusivity, heritage, character, and unstoppable crowd appeal, this 1941 Dodge Kingsway Hilo Sampan delivers it all. It is a living story on wheels, ready for its next chapter with the owner bold enough to carry its legacy forward.
Number 12.
1961 Bentley S2 price, $27,000 United States dollars.
Location Santa Barbara, California. Offered for sale is an exceptionally rare and distinguished 1961 Bentley S2 Continental, bodied by James Young as one of just 36 four-door sport saloons, and one of only 6 built in factory left-hand drive configuration. Chassis BC5LBY was originally delivered through SA Dugarage de Lathanie in Switzerland and notably featured on display at the 1961 Geneva Motor Show. Finished in deep burgundy over tan leather, this aluminum-bodied Grand Tourer has been tastefully restored and mechanically refreshed, including the engine, transmission, and air conditioning. With provenance through prominent collectors and full documentation including the build sheet, RROC/Bentley Drivers Club records, and tools, this Bentley is ready for both concours lawns and continent-spanning touring. Exterior. The James Young body is crafted in lightweight aluminum and represents the understated elegance for which the coach builder was known. Finished in a rich burgundy, the exterior presents to a high standard with crisp panel alignment, elegant brightwork, and refined detailing. The car rides on correct white-sided Dunlop tubeless tires, as originally specified, and features period-correct electric aerial and high-frequency horns, in line with its bespoke factory order. Interior. Inside, the Bentley is appointed in tan leather, fully restored by Hillborn Motor Car Interiors in 2012. The cabin exudes traditional British luxury with finely fitted wood trim, rear folding tables, and thoughtful instrumentation. Factory air conditioning, an exceedingly rare option in 1961, was also refurbished during restoration, ensuring the car remains comfortable for touring. The interior condition reflects careful ownership and expert craftsmanship throughout. Power is provided by the Bentley S2's hallmark 6.2L Rolls-Royce all-aluminum V8, paired with a smooth GM-sourced 4-speed automatic transmission. Both engine and transmission were overhauled during the 2012 restoration, with further attention given to the air conditioning system, brakes, and tires. The result is a mechanically sound touring car capable of sustained high-speed travel, true to its original Continental brief. Provenance and documentation. Originally ordered by Irvin Piquerez of Switzerland. Displayed at the 1961 Geneva Motor Show. Documented in the Rolls-Royce Owners Club, RROC, and Bentley Drivers Club, BDC, registries. Owned by Ralph H. Kress of New York, 1970s, 1997, followed by Richard Regal Jr. of Delaware, 1999. Full records include build sheet, ownership history, restoration invoices, tools, and registration listings. This 1961 Bentley S2 Continental by James Young is a landmark in post-war British coach building, rare, elegant, and finely appointed. As one of just 6 factory LHD 4-door sport saloons and a documented Geneva show car, it carries significant historical weight. With extensive restoration, matching numbers mechanicals, and elite provenance, BC5LBY is ideally suited for concours presentation or grand touring. A sophisticated statement piece for the discerning collector.
Number 13.
1953 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Price, $36,000. Location, Mississippi. Cadillac's golden anniversary year, 1953, marked the debut of one of the most significant automobiles in American history, the Eldorado. Conceived as the ultimate expression of Cadillac styling and engineering, the Eldorado was introduced as a halo model designed to embody luxury without compromise. At a staggering $7,750, it was not only the most expensive GM vehicle of its time, but also among the most exclusive, with only 532 examples built in its inaugural year. The car's design drew heavily from the celebrated 1952 Golden Anniversary concept, translating show car flair into limited production reality. The first-generation Eldorado was a special-bodied convertible featuring dramatic cut-down door sills, a wraparound windshield, and a flush-fitting, body-colored tonneau cover that concealed the convertible top. Distinctive styling cues, such as dual exhausts routed neatly through the massive chrome rear bumper and the understated gold Eldorado dash plate, set it apart from Cadillac's standard offerings. Standard equipment reflected its top-of-the-line status, including power steering, power brakes, power windows, power seats, heater/defroster, signal-seeking radio, and chrome wire wheels shod with wide white-wall tires. This particular Eldorado is especially noteworthy for its rarity and authenticity. Finished in factory-correct Aztec Red, Code 29, one of just 4 exclusive Eldorado colors, it is believed to be one of only 19 built in this striking combination of Aztec Red with a white convertible top and a red and white leather interior. Beneath the hood sits the original numbers-matching 331 cubic inch OHV V8, rated at 210 horsepower, paired with Cadillac's proven Hydra-Matic 4-speed automatic transmission. Together, this drivetrain delivered smooth, effortless performance that matched the Eldorado's prestigious image. The car benefits from a documented older frame-off restoration, performed in the early 2000s while in the Lowell Dunn collection. This comprehensive work included refinishing the chassis and suspension, repainting the body, replacing all weather seals and glass, refurbishing the braking system, replating chrome, reupholstering the interior, and refreshing the trunk compartment. Upon its acquisition by Howard Thier of the noted Thier Collection in 2009, the car's original engine and transmission were fully rebuilt and detailed by his in-house restoration shop, TII Restorations of Tennessee. A new convertible top was also fitted at this time. In 2010, the Eldorado earned an AACA First Junior Award at the Hershey Eastern Fall Meet, further validating its quality and authenticity. Most recently, the car joined the St. Louis Car Museum's collection in 2022 and has since received additional mechanical sorting to ensure reliability and drivability. Updates included a rebuilt Rochester carburetor, fresh ignition components, new brake system parts, suspension work, fluid changes, and a full detailing. Today, with just 65,918 miles believed original, the Eldorado presents beautifully while remaining mechanically sound, offering both show-quality presence and road-ready performance. Summary: the 1953 Cadillac Eldorado stands as a landmark in post-war automotive history, combining exclusivity, craftsmanship, and groundbreaking style. With its low production numbers, factory-correct Aztec Red over red and white leather specification, and numbers-matching drivetrain, this example represents one of the rarest and most desirable configurations. Carefully preserved through multiple prominent collections and extensively restored both cosmetically and mechanically, it is an ideal candidate for concours display or investment-grade enjoyment. For collectors seeking one of the most iconic Cadillacs ever produced, this Eldorado offers a rare opportunity to acquire an exceptional piece of American motoring heritage.
Number 14.
1937 Chevrolet sedan delivery. Price, $35,500. Location, League City, Texas. This 1937 Chevrolet sedan delivery is a rare custom build, with only about 1,600 produced in its year. The seller notes it's a unique creation, combining components from multiple vehicles and countless fabrication hours to produce a one-of-a-kind street rod. Showing just 2,000 miles since completion, it's offered at $35,500 in League City, Texas. Exterior. The body blends a 1937 base with elements from a 1938 front and rear, plus a 1956 station wagon roof. The result is a sleek and straight body finished in blue, complemented by old-school Colorado rims wrapped in brand-new 29 by 15.50 street tires. The car is fully bagged on all four corners with remote operation, able to lay its running boards on the ground. Cameras are mounted on the running boards with a dash-mounted screen for blind spot monitoring. Interior. Inside, the build features digital gauges, a killer sound system, and a local shifter paired to the modern drivetrain. It still requires side glass, carpeting, and a headliner to be fully finished, leaving room for personalization by the next owner. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a stock 5.3 LLS V8 paired with a 4L60 automatic transmission, cooled by an aluminum radiator with electric fans that keep it steady even in Texas heat. The chassis retains its original frame but is upgraded with a Mustang 2 front suspension, a street rod-style 4-link rear, narrowed 12-bolt rear end, power steering, and power brakes with front discs and rear drums. Summary. This is not a trailer queen show car but rather a badass street rod built to drive, turn heads, and make an impression. It runs cool, drives strong, and has a striking presence that draws attention everywhere it goes. At $35,500, the seller considers it a deal and is also open to trade offers for hot rods, customs, trucks, and other unique builds, though no bikes or boats.
Number 15.
1951 Mercury 8 Deluxe Coupe. Price, $26,800. Location, formerly California. Step into the golden age of American motoring with this beautifully restored 1951 Mercury 8 Deluxe Coupe, a true post-war icon that captures the perfect balance of elegance, performance, and craftsmanship. This example has been professionally restored in California by Mercury expert Larry Evanson, showcasing exceptional quality and attention to detail from bumper to bumper. Exterior. Finished in its original two-tone combination of Sheffield green and Toma ivory, this Mercury gleams with show-quality paintwork and immaculate chrome trim. From the fender skirts and Continental kit to the rocker moldings, bumper guards, dual spotlights, and rear-view mirrors, every detail exudes classic 1950s luxury. The car rides on BF Goodrich Silvertown wide white wall tires with polished full-wheel covers, completing its elegant factory-correct stance. Interior. Inside, the cabin has been meticulously reupholstered in two-tone green and gray factory-style cloth, preserving Mercury's signature blend of comfort and sophistication. The dash features working AM radio, rear seat speaker, and high-fidelity sound adjustment, along with authentic trim and finishes throughout. Additional touches like rear assist handles, interior dash reflector, reverse lights, and a windshield sun visor enhance both comfort and originality. Drivetrain and chassis. Under the hood lies the iconic 255 cubic inch flathead V8, mated to the Mercomatic automatic transmission. The entire drivetrain and chassis were restored to factory specifications, including a media-blasted frame, fully rebuilt suspension, and new braking and fuel systems with stainless steel lines and hoses. The car runs on a period-correct 6-volt positive ground electrical system, featuring cloth-covered wiring and a Delco generator, maintaining authenticity while ensuring reliability. Undercarriage and detailing. Every inch of this Mercury reflects expert craftsmanship, from the inner fender wells and radiator surround to the firewall, door jambs, and trunk lining, all finished to concours standards. The result is a car that looks as beautiful underneath as it does on top. Summary. Few 1951 Mercurys remain this pure, this correct, and this stunningly detailed. With its original flathead power, elegant styling, and professional restoration, this deluxe coupe is a shining example of early 1950s American design, a timeless collectible ready for the show field or a weekend cruise.
Number 16.
1940 Ford Tudor sedan. Price, $39,900. Location, New Jersey. This beautifully executed 1940 Ford Tudor sedan is a testament to the craftsmanship of legendary hot rod builder Ray Brown, whose name has long been synonymous with quality, simplicity, and dependability in custom Fords. Starting with a rust-free California body, Brown created a street rod that preserves the authentic lines and spirit of the original while integrating refined modern performance and comfort. Finished in timeless Ford Cloud Mist Gray, the car's all-steel body and fenders display a smooth, factory-correct silhouette that radiates understated elegance. Subtle chrome accents, Ford hubcaps on Vintique steel wheels, 14x5 front, 15x8 rear, and a precise stance complete the traditional hot rod look. The result is a clean, classic design that honors 1940s styling while benefiting from expert craftsmanship and a high-quality finish. Inside, the cabin stays true to vintage Ford style with original-style LeBaron Bonney upholstery over a bench seat interior, enhanced by discreet modern comforts. A custom auto sound system is hidden within the dash, paired with a 10-disc CD changer in the trunk. Modern air conditioning, Dakota digital cruise control, and extensive sound deadening make this cabin as functional as it is nostalgic, ideal for long, relaxed drives. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch Chevrolet Crate V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, backed by a TH350 automatic transmission and a Ford 8-inch rear axle with a 2.79:1 ratio for smooth cruising. A TCI independent front suspension, power rack and pinion steering, and power disc brakes deliver modern handling and ride comfort. The frame and suspension components are powder-coated for durability, ensuring this Ford drives as solidly as it looks. Built with Ray Brown's trademark precision, this 1940 Ford Tudor sedan blends the best of both worlds, classic pre-war styling with the performance and dependability of a modern street rod. It's elegant, effortless, and expertly constructed, making it equally suited for show fields, weekend drives, or cross-country touring. A truly timeless hot rod that embodies form, function, and enduring craftsmanship.
Number 17.
1937 Ford Cabriolet. Price, $27,980. Location, Oklahoma. This 1937 Ford Cabriolet represents a carefully restored and tastefully traditional hot rod build that emphasizes authenticity, craftsmanship, and period-correct performance. The car retains its all-steel Henry Ford body and underwent a 3-year restoration that concluded in 2013. The goal was to create a car that felt like a late 1950s or early 1960s hot rod, using genuine components rather than modern substitutions. The result is a vehicle that looks clean and understated from the outside, yet carries a mechanical character that is unmistakably vintage Ford. The exterior is finished in a single-stage DuPont Spectramaster yellow, accented with a hand-painted red pinstripe. The lines of the Cabriolet are smooth and unaltered, with full fenders, correct chrome bumpers, and Ford-branded headlights. The black cloth convertible top fits properly and sits down cleanly when lowered. The hood sides are currently removed to reveal the engine, but the sale includes both panels should the next owner prefer a more stock presentation. The look is completed with Firestone Deluxe Champion wide whitewall tires on 16-inch steel wheels. Under the hood is a 239 cubic inch Ford Flathead V8 from 1953, the final year of American flathead production. It has been upgraded with period-appropriate performance components including Offenhauser heads, an Offenhauser intake, dual Stromberg 97 carburetors, and an ISKI cam. The ignition system is updated to 12-volt with a Mallory distributor. The exhaust exits through headers and glassback-style mufflers, producing the distinctive and mellow flathead sound. Power is delivered through a 3-speed manual transmission equipped with Lincoln Zephyr gears, paired with a Columbia 2-speed rear axle. The 2-speed rear allows the driver to shift between low and high ranges, providing both quick acceleration around town and relaxed cruising at road speed. The interior is trimmed in genuine red leather, including the rumble seat area. The bench seat is rebuilt, the original dashboard and gauges are retained, and the tall shifter rises cleanly from the floor. The presentation is simple and true to period, with no modern electronics or distractions. The craftsmanship is evident in every surface. Overall, this 1937 Ford Cabriolet delivers the visual purity of pre-war Ford design combined with the warm mechanical personality of a traditional flathead-powered hot rod. It is well restored, mechanically sorted, and ready for road use, local shows, and relaxed open-top cruising.
Number 18.
1933 Chrysler Imperial 6 Series CO Sedan. Price, $40,000. Offered for sale in Geneva, Illinois, this 1933 Chrysler Imperial 6 Series CO Sedan is a true barn find, lovingly maintained by the same owner for over 35 years and discovered with 30 years of dust still resting on its body. Now partially revived and mechanically refreshed, this rare pre-war classic is ready for a new chapter. Under its elegant brown exterior lies the solid engineering of Chrysler's CO6 platform. This Imperial retains its original charm while benefiting from recent service, brand new brake components including wheel cylinders, a reconditioned gas tank, new battery, and other mechanical updates. The car was recently driven over 30 miles from a mechanic's facility, proving its roadworthiness. The body presents in very good condition, with nice paint and a clean, well-kept interior featuring classic brown upholstery and carpeting. Despite its age, the car has seen success at local shows, winning several trophies and standing out as a fine example of 1930s American automotive luxury. With a clear title and video walk-around available, this is a rare opportunity to own a piece of Depression-era history, one that combines elegance, rarity, and authentic period character. A superb candidate for further restoration or weekend showing.
Number 19.
1935 Ford 5-window rumble seat coupe. Price, $41,995. Location, Fort Worth, Texas. This 1935 Ford 5-window coupe is a beautifully preserved and tastefully maintained example of one of Ford's most iconic pre-war body styles. Finished in a deep dark blue with hand-applied red pinstriping, the car's elegant lines and vintage proportions are highlighted by red-painted 16-inch wire wheels wrapped in 6.00 or 16 Coker Classic wide whitewall tires. From the distinctive split grille and sweeping front fenders to the fully functional rumble seat and rear roll-down window, this coupe captures the style and ingenuity of mid-1930s Ford design. The car retains its original all-steel body and shows excellent attention to period details, including a well-preserved vinyl roof insert, a driver's side spotlight, and subtle chrome accents that elevate its road presence. Stepping into the interior, the cabin features tan cloth upholstery covering the bench seat and door panels, offering a warm and inviting atmosphere that feels true to the car's era. The original dash remains in place, fitted with period-correct gauges and retaining the stock steering wheel. A clever design detail is the integrated clock set into the rearview mirror, an upscale feature from Ford engineers of the day. The floor-mounted 3-speed manual transmission lever is topped with a custom shift knob, adding a touch of individuality without detracting from the car's vintage character. An aftermarket turn signal lever has been neatly installed to improve safety in modern traffic while maintaining the cabin's original aesthetic integrity. The rumble seat, finished to match the main cabin, provides a nostalgic and fully functional second seating area accessible from the rear of the vehicle. Under the hood, this coupe is powered by a 221 cubic inch flathead V8 engine, a legendary power plant that helped define Ford's performance reputation in the 1930s. The engine is equipped with a single-barrel carburetor and exhaling through dual glassback-style exhausts, producing a throaty and unmistakable V8 sound that enthusiasts will recognize immediately. Power is delivered through a 3-speed manual transmission, and the car rides on a traditional suspension with monoleaf springs at all 4 corners. Braking is handled by mechanical drum brakes, consistent with factory specifications. For ease of operation and improved reliability, the electrical system has been converted to 12 volts, and a newer fuel tank has been installed. This Ford Coupe has been lightly driven and well maintained, showing just over 38,000 miles. It comes with a fitted car cover and an owner's manual, making it a complete and well-documented offering. The overall presentation reflects careful ownership and respectful stewardship of one of Ford's most cherished designs. The 5-window coupe body style with a functional rumble seat is among the most sought-after configurations in pre-war American classics, and this example combines original charm with sensible upgrades for modern enjoyment. Whether you're an avid collector, a weekend enthusiast, or someone seeking a genuine piece of early automotive Americana, this 1935 Ford 5-window coupe offers the right blend of originality, character, and drivability. Its striking color combination, authentic features, and vintage mechanicals make it an ideal candidate for local car shows, touring events, or simply enjoying the open road with classic style.
Number 20.
1937 Cadillac Series 85 convertible sedan. Price, $54,900. Location, Missouri. A rare glimpse into the zenith of pre-war American luxury, this 1937 Cadillac Series 8512 convertible sedan is one of just approximately 20 examples of the Fleetwood-bodied 37 to 8,529 produced. Finished in elegant black over black leather, with a tan stay-fast cloth convertible top, this V12 Cadillac combines presence, prestige, and performance from a golden era of motoring. Exterior. Elegantly imposing at every angle, the Series 85 rides on a long 138-inch wheelbase, with gracefully flowing fenders and a prominent bustle-back trunk. The black repaint shows quality with age-appropriate patina, while highlights like dual side-mount spares with painted metal covers, 7.50 to 16 Firestone Deluxe Champion whitewall tires, and full chrome wheel covers add to the grandeur. A chrome split front bumper, folding windshield sun visors, and cowl vents maintain the original 1930s aesthetic, while subtle restorations enhance usability. Interior. Inside, this Cadillac is configured with the extremely rare Imperial glass divider, separating chauffeur and passengers in true formal style. The cabin features black leather upholstery on the seating surfaces and matching door panels, with tan carpeting throughout. The convertible top has been fully replaced and includes a soft boot cover when stowed. The original dashboard features full instrumentation, including an inoperable clock and AM radio. Additional amenities include dual sun visors, a recessed glove box, and manual window regulators, all finished in period-correct trim. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies Cadillac's final year 368 Ci V12 engine, producing 150 horsepower and mated to a 3-speed manual transmission. This engine has been fully rebuilt, including a valve job with eggy valves and guides, new cam rollers and springs, and a conversion to dual Carter updraft carburetors for better reliability. Recent updates include rebuilt carburetors, auxiliary electric fuel pump, new engine and transmission mounts, rebuilt water pump, new spark plugs, fuel floats, and fluids. Undercarriage. While full underbody photos aren't available, the car's chassis reflects careful upkeep intended for touring and parades rather than static concours display. Updated wiring and maintenance enhancements improve usability. The original mechanical layout remains largely intact, preserving the authenticity of this top-tier 1930s luxury sedan. Drivability. The Cadillac runs and drives well, reflecting its mechanical restoration and attention to detail from a long-term collector. It starts with ease, shifts smoothly, and offers the kind of stately cruising experience you'd expect from one of the most luxurious American cars of its era. Power is smooth, handling is stately, and it's well suited for short-distance touring or parade participation. Summary. An exceedingly rare example of Cadillac's final year V12, this 1937 Series 85 convertible sedan is both a collector's treasure and a commanding presence on any show field. With just 474 V12s built in total across all body styles, this Fleetwood-bodied formal convertible, with its glass divider, reliable updates, and tasteful restoration, is a true investment-grade piece of American automotive history. Ideal for the discerning collector seeking both distinction and drivability.